Hello folks, welcome back to Heroic Elite Comics. Today, we're venturing into the somber fall of X, where we witness the poignant journey of the last of the X-Men. So buckle up as we dive into the emotional landscape of Fall of X and discover the fate of the X-Men in this gripping narrative. So, remember the awesome Kitty Pryde we talked about recently? Well, she's now an assassin and you guys are loving it. Imagine Kitty facing through things. Cool, right? Now, she's on a mission to break into an Orcus prison where they're holding Cyclops. Quick recap for those not up to date with Fall of X, check out our playlist at the end of this video. At the start, Orcus attacked all the X-Men, and Juggernaut faced off against Nimrod, a super sentinel. Nimrod seemed to kill Juggernaut, but surprised Juggernaut's alive. Back then, it felt like a flashy display of Nimrod's power, but it's a bit odd for Juggernaut to be taken down by Nimrod, right? Let's see where this goes. Kitty Pryde discovered that Cyclops, a prominent X-Men member, was alive but held captive by Orcus. Normally she'd rescue him, but here's the catch: Cyclops is rigged with a dead man's trigger. If she frees him, a bomb will go off and she has no idea where it is. This reveals Orcus' strategic planning, anticipating the X-Men's attempts to rescue their own. In the process of tracking down captured mutants, Kitty found Cyclops in a precarious situation. His eyes were sewn shut, preventing him from using his powerful optic blast. The typical rescue plan hits a roadblock as he's rigged to explode if anyone tries to free him. This revelation sheds light on Orcus' thorough preparation against potential X-Men retaliation. Cyclops, a vital team member since the X-Men's inception, was not just a captive, he was a ticking time bomb. Kitty faced the dilemma of choosing between saving him and risking a catastrophic explosion. Orcus had strategically planned for the X-Men's predictable response, showcasing their foresight in dealing with threats. Kitty's routine mission to assess the well-being of captured mutants took an unexpected turn when she found Cyclops. Known for his leadership and role as a core member of the team, his captivity was already a cause for concern. However, the revelation that attempting to rescue him could trigger a deadly explosion raised the stakes considerably. Orcus, the antagonist in this scenario, had devised a sinister plan to prevent the X-Men from freeing their comrades. By implementing a dead man's trigger on Cyclops, they demonstrated a level of foresight that went beyond the typical capture and contained strategy. The threat of a bomb created a complex moral dilemma for Kitty, highlighting Orcus' cunning tactics. Cyclops, being a core member of the X-Men since its inception, held significant importance to the team. Orcus exploited this by not only capturing him but also setting up a deterrent that would not only eliminate Cyclops but also anyone attempting to rescue him. The intricate nature of Orcus' plan demonstrated a calculated approach to neutralizing threats from the mutant superheroes. In the next part of the story, she sets Juggernaut free but asks him not to leave just yet. She needs to check the head count, and his escape could complicate things. So, she urges him to do the one thing he wouldn't want to do: stay put. Now, Juggernaut's survival is attributed to the Crimson Gem inside his chest. According to him, he still possesses the immense power we associate with Juggernaut, and the Crimson Gem accelerates his healing. For those unfamiliar with Juggernaut, the Crimson Gem of Sitorak is the source of his strength, rapid healing, an unstoppable force once in motion, unless the comics writer decides otherwise. He can even survive in space without the need for food or water, making him essentially an unstoppable force of nature. Moving on, the story shifts to the Morlock tunnels, where Rasputin enters the scene. She's a time-displaced mutant with a unique combination of abilities from 5 mutants. Her powers include the phasing ability of Kitty Pryde, the telepathy of Quentin Chor, making her one of the most powerful telepaths, the organic skin of Colossus, and the claws of X-23. Additionally, there's Sync, capable of duplicating the powers of those around him, and Kamala Khan, who surprisingly appears inactive throughout the events. Now let's delve deeper into the dynamics of Juggernaut's survival. The Crimson Gem of Sitorak, deeply embedded in his chest, is not just the source of his brute strength, but also acts as a catalyst for his remarkable regenerative abilities. This gem enhances his healing process, making him formidable in battles. It's crucial to understand that Juggernaut's momentum, once initiated, is nearly unstoppable. The narrative hints at the writer's discretion playing a role in halting his movements, a unique aspect of his character in the comic world. Transitioning to the Morlock tunnels, Rasputin emerges as a compelling character with an intriguing mix of powers. Her time displacement brings together the strengths of various mutants, creating a formidable force. She combines Kitty Pryde's phasing, Quentin Chore's telepathic prowess, Colossus's organic skin, and X-23's razor-sharp claws. The diversity in her abilities makes her a force to be reckoned with in the mutant universe. In addition to Rasputin, other mutants contribute to the unfolding events. Sync's power of mimicking surrounding abilities adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, showcasing the versatility of mutant abilities. However, the inclusion of Kamala Khan, seemingly inactive, raises questions about her role and potential contributions to the unfolding story. The X-Men are planning their next mission, to locate Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four. They believe that Professor Xavier erased information from Reed's mind, but some think it was just hidden. Regardless, they set out to find the Fantastic Four, who are taking a break outside New York. Rasputin, a socially awkward character from the future, instead of asking for help, calls Ben Grimm a golem, punches him, and confuses everyone. She tries to explain that she's there for information, but her awkwardness prevails. She encounters Johnny Storm, and, using Quentin Chore's telepathy, shuts down his mind. Eventually, Reed and Susan Storm appear. Now, if you don't know the Fantastic Four, you're missing out on Susan Storm's incredible power. She once withstood Celestials, beings trying to destroy her and Reed. In issue 603 of Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four, she erected a shield to protect them. When Rasputin approaches Mr. Fantastic, he warns her that while she might attack him momentarily, facing the consequences of Reed's intellect is a different story. Reed Richards is exceptionally brilliant, and when he sets his mind on something, there's no escape. The X-Men need to tread carefully. It's not just physical strength. Reed's intellect is a force to be reckoned with. The X-Men's mission centers around gaining information, but Reed is cautious, concerned about his family's safety. While Rasputin may have the ability to physically confront him, the true challenge lies in navigating Reed's unparalleled intelligence. Understanding the significance of Susan Storm's powers is crucial to grasping the potential consequences of this encounter. Her ability to withstand the immense power of Celestials showcases the Fantastic Four's resilience. Rasputin's actions, though aggressive, might not be enough to outsmart Reed and his family. As the story unfolds, tension builds. The X-Men, driven by their mission, must now navigate the complexities of the Fantastic Four's world. Reed Richards, known for his strategic thinking, poses a formidable challenge. It's not merely a physical confrontation, the battle extends to the intellectual realm. The dynamics between the characters add another layer of complexity. Rasputin's social awkwardness becomes a hindrance in communicating their true intentions. While the X-Men seek information, their unconventional approach raises suspicions among the Fantastic Four. Johnny Storm's encounter with Rasputin, where his mind is shut down, highlights the extent of the X-Men's powers. However, facing Reed and Susan Storm requires a different strategy. It's not just about using telepathy, it's about navigating the intricacies of Reed's mind. However, Rasputin, possessing Kitty Pryde's phasing ability, effortlessly bypasses Susan's force field. Amid the chaos, Miss Marvel enters the scene, sharing a moment with Reed due to their similar powers. Reed, acknowledging Marvel's Terrigen Mist origin, notes the plot-driven survival of mutants in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Upon entering Reed's mind, an intriguing revelation unfolds. Professor Xavier had extracted knowledge from Reed's mind, leaving him with a void. Reed acknowledges the brain's adaptability but questions if he can recover the purged information. The difficulty lies in Professor Xavier's unparalleled telepathic skills. Reversing such mind alterations seems nearly impossible. The whereabouts of Professor Xavier, guarding the mutant nation of Krakoa, remain unknown to the Fantastic Four, who believe him to be dead. As the X-Men depart, Reed continues efforts to restore his lost knowledge. The Fantastic Four contemplates the growing threat of Orcus, an organization targeting mutants. However, they grapple with the dilemma of openly supporting mutants, considering the public's negative perception. Superheroes, including the Avengers and Fantastic Four, navigate a complex political game, weighing public opinion against their moral stance. The narrative shifts to a gripping encounter between Sinister and Firestar. Firestar, a member of the X-Men, had deceived Sinister during the Hellfire Gala, enabling her to gather information within Orcus. Sinister discloses Juggernaut's escape from an adamantium collar and his plan to harness Juggernaut's power by obtaining the Crimson Gem of Sitatora. Sinister's intention to remove the gem from Juggernaut's chest raises questions about the feasibility of such a risky move. Sinister's revelation sets the stage for an intriguing plot twist with potential consequences for the X-Men. The narrative leaves readers eagerly anticipating the unfolding events, as Sinister's plan introduces uncertainty and potential conflicts within the mutant world. The looming threat of Orcus adds a layer of complexity, forcing superheroes to navigate the delicate balance between public opinion and moral responsibility. Sinister's ambitious plan, involving Juggernaut's power, further heightens the suspense, setting the stage for future developments in the X-Men storyline. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like my video. Those tell YouTube that more people should watch my videos. And hit the bell so you will get a notification as soon as my videos post.